Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144, coming through with another collective message. This may resonate, it may not. Please take what does, leave what doesn't. With that said, I've been meditating on these cards. This is for somebody who has been meditating and in prayer or in prayer on a regular basis for protection and relief from some type of storm, whether it's emotional, mental, whatever you're going through. Someone has been making it repetitive, which is good. I'm getting the message that relief is here. You're being protected from the storms coming towards you. The way that you've prayed is with gratitude, and they're very pleased with that. And because of that, your manifestations for protection and relief from these stormy waters are here. We have the transformation card at the bottom of the deck. With that being said, let's see what's going on and clear some energy. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. Tell me about this gratitude, please. What does collective need to know? The gratitude is what changed it, is what helped your prayers get more powerful, rejuvenate and reign, clear the past and heal the present. Okay, so being grateful for no matter if they are turbulent waters, situations, hurtful, painful situations, you're grateful for those lessons. You realize that you needed to go through those to become who you needed to be to transform. So with that, you're rejuvenating. You are that's like a purification. Clear the past and heal the present, and you're doing it with gratitude. Okay, tell me about meditate. Sorry. Answering the call. The time is now. Okay, you may have been hearing the call for this to start praying on a regular basis, like non-stop. You didn't stop. You just kept praying, kept praying. More stuff hit you, you just kept praying, you just kept praying. Tell me about this protection. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Your path is protected. Look at that. You walk through a gate here, answering the call, and this gate's wide open right here with gates of triumph. By clearing this, clearing the past wounds and everything, and doing it with gratitude, not closing your heart, seeing the purpose and the pain. I know it's a hard path. Been there. Still doing it. And tell me about this relief. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Yeah, it's the end of those stormy waters. It's time for love. Stormy, which is what you deserve. Okay, stormy waters. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. You believed in your prayers. You believed by doing these prayers and meditations, whatever you want to call it, communing with Source. You put your faith into it. You were getting the call to do this, and you listened. Now it's time for those gates to open. Let the love in. No more stormy waters. With the stormy waters, you have this journey by moonlight, and look how calm the water is. It seems peaceful. The storm's over. Oh, and look at that. I didn't even notice that. This card, her hair turns into the ocean going crazy with that ship turned sideways. And that's this stormy water. That's what you're putting your intentions out to protect from, to get relief from. Well, that's amazing. Keep it up. It's working. It's working. You're going to see it. That's beautiful. All right, begin now. Take your first step. The storm's over. Transformation is here. You've walked through the gates. That's beautiful, guys. That is so beautiful. All right, let's see what the storyline is. Okay, show me clearly what's going on. These cards are very big. All right, we got the Knight of Swords coming in. That's somebody talking, gossiping. Knight of Swords, saying something. So either you saying something, someone else saying something. Something's being said. Another knight. Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Swords comes out after the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, watching, listening, learning. Knight of Blades, taking that information and running with it. This Knight of Cups, it's a proposal, but it's more talk than it is action. You know, it's all fluff. All right, tell me about these knights. What's going on with the knights? Eight of Wands. Okay, quick, fast movement, messages. Two of Coins, making a decision, balancing a decision. Coins, it could be about money. All right, this isn't everybody. Somebody's talking about a proposal for maybe you have your house up for sale. You're going to get a proposal on that house. All right, you're going to have money decisions after that, of course. Okay, Two of Coins. I'm sure that's, we go from that spiritual to you're selling your house. 10 of Wands. Okay, that's burden, that's stress. What's this Knight of Blades talking about? 10 of Blades. Okay. Alright, so this person either saying something that's hurting you really bad, has hurt you really, really bad. 10 of Swords, that's, you might as well, you know, cross the throat. Or you're being told about something that's going to make you feel that way. Okay, what's this? Lord have mercy, these cards. 10 of Blades, 6 of Wands. Okay, I didn't shuffle. I just fell out. Let's see. Tell me about the 10 of Blades. Five of Coins. Okay. Left out in the cold. Hearing gossip that hurts you really bad about something you thought was going to come through, but you're being left out in the cold. What's this Five of Coins? Nine of Coins. Quick. Well then. Okay. Eight of Wands is with this Nine of Coins. That's independence. That's stability. Like, all on your own. You hearing this gossip, it hurt you, but you left them out in the cold. It gave you the ability to... They're all talk. They didn't follow through with anything they said. Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. The Chariot. Yeah, when you did that, you're selling your house or you're moving, which gives you the financial stability. Then you can make your money decisions. This is the Chariot. Moving forward quickly, like, as soon as you get that money, you're gone. This Chariot talks about, the Chariot in general talks about integrating your light and dark aspects and moving forward. Lessons learned. See, that's why you were grateful for that pain. You alchemized it. It looks like you made the best choice. Tell me about the Chariot. Eight of Coins. That's you receiving what you've earned. Working hard. Put a lot of time and patience into stuff. And this is coins, this finances. You were burdened. Under a lot of burden, this Ten of Wands. You're getting you're getting what you deserve. Getting what you deserve out of that. Alright, what's this Ten of Blades? What is this? Nine of Wands. Okay, well, you defeated it. You're beat up. You're beat up, walking away from it. These people on the card are laughing at you. Laughing at your pain. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. The Two of Wands. Making plans. Okay. Hang on, let me finish this line and I'm going to look at it. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Two of Wands is planning. Deciding what you want. Daydreaming about what's next. Because that's where you left this Knight of Cups out in the cold. Eight of Blades. This is depression. Being trapped in your own mind. Talking about the Eight of Blades. The Devil. Dun dun dun. Alright, tell me about the Devil. Four of Coins. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me look at this for a minute. So I was picking something up. Okay. Alright, so someone's talking about this proposal. Alright? Because it's two different nights. Someone's talking about it and someone's making it. So someone's talking about the proposal, someone's making the proposal. To make some moves. To make some moves to balance something, but it leaves you in burden. Juggling something, but it burdens you. Two of Pentacles. It's like a balanced decision that leads to burden. Okay, then we got the Ten of Swords. That's like the utmost. That's betrayal. That's all of it. Being left out in the cold. Financial independence. Chariot with the Eight of Pentacles. You defeated them when you left them out in the cold. Their plan didn't work. Instead, you took it. Whatever they were planning. I mean, these ain't the Pentacles, but I'm feeling like they were planning on stealing something from you. Like making a conscious decision to leave you in burden. They want to leave you out in the cold with the Ten of Swords in your back and the Ten of Wands on you. Maybe you got the heads up before it could... Yeah, I think that's what happened. Somebody was talking about it. So you got a heads up. Okay. That leads them to being in the Eight of Swords, depressed. And toxic energy. You're protecting your assets. You're protecting everything that you've gotten. Because you got the Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. So this is about money. It's either about money or it's about, like, assets. So you're all beat up. Making plans. They're depressed. In the Devil energy. Toxic attachments. Big time. And you're protecting yourself. Three of Cups at the bottom. Happiness. Protecting your happiness. Nine of Wands. What's this Nine of Wands? Temperance. Oh, Okay, temperance talks about you having to temper yourself. Like something, the way you would normally react to it, temperance comes in to temper that. Anger, alchemize it. And you did that. You walked away all beat up and tattered. You got the knives out of your back. You're walking away. And this is an angel, this temperance card. This is a divine being that is helping you alchemize these two opposing energies that are within you. Tell me about temperance. And the star. Okay, the star is guiding you. This is guidance. You're listening. Remember, you answered the call. You're listening. You tempered your emotions, tempered your anger, alchemize. You're being guided by the star. Okay, the star is where you get your guidance. You're going to follow that. Usually after that, you're going into the dark night of the soul. But the sun comes out after that. Tell me about the star. Either way, these are two divine beings that are here. So your relief is here, your protection is here, your guidance is here. Seven of Wands. That's protection. Either someone protecting you or you're protecting yourself. You had protection come out at the beginning of the read. You were being protected. The star energy, the temperance energy. These are divine beings coming to help you. The star just guides you. Okay, once you alchemized and the temperance energy, star is here to guide you. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Page of Coins. Okay, that's with the devil energy. An offer of finances. Offer of money. A message about money. A message of how to make money. Huh. Tell me about the Page of Coins. The Tower. Okay. Yeah, the Tower's lined up with this Knight of Cups. Look at that, Six of Wands at the bottom. Victory and recognition. All right. Let me see. Let me check this out for a minute. Okay, this Ten of Swords energy you were in, that's when you made the decision in the plans to start meditating or doing prayer, talking to spirit on a daily basis, probably multiple times a day if you're anything like me. When you made that your regular practice, that was your only way. You got to the point where that's the only defense you had. That's what I'm feeling. That's why you were praying and asking forever about this relief and this protection from whatever you're going through. It was so heartbreaking and so terrible to you that your only alternative was to make this decision to protect yourself, is to ask Spirit to help you. That's where you got, which was a perfect decision. Okay, let's see. I think this devil energy is tries to suck you back in by giving you an offer of something. Maybe a new home. Maybe money. Maybe, whatever. Shopping trips. Whatever. Whatever they do. They're depressed because you've got protection. They can't get through. The Eight of Swords are standing there looking out the window, and they're like trying to get through it, trying to get out of this window while you're planning your next move. But you're also protected at the same time. As soon as you made the decision to start using this as your protection, it changed like that instant. This devil energy can't get out of that. So they're going to try to sweet talk you. They're depressed because you're independent and you're moving on without them, and they didn't think you could do that, or they told others you couldn't do that, whatever. This Tower is about this, the ego, right here. When they chose not to take the correct steps to alchemize the energies, the Chariot is you alchemizing your shadow and your light beings within yourself, your shadow and your light, alchemizing them like the yin and yang, perfect balance. Well, that they had that choice too. They could have done that too, but they chose to stay in their ego, stay in their devil energy, which is, their lusts and greed and control and, all that. They had that choice. After that choice, you get the Tower. I mean, the Chariot and the devil gets the Tower, no matter what, no matter how you alchemize it. But if you're in the Chariot, you did it the proper way. So the Tower is now going to move in to remove anything that was an obstacle in your way. It's a sudden dramatic shift, and it's removing anything you don't need on your path because you've been through the steps where you don't need certain things anymore, whether it's people, places, things, routines, whatever they are. This takes them out. But if you decide not to transmute it and you want to go to the devil energy and try to control things yourself, manipulate, everything, the Tower comes in to bust that ego up. And that's not fun. That's not fun. Let's see. They know you're protected now. That's why relief is here. They know that you're protected. The burdens didn't work. Oh, okay. It was supposed to knock you off balance. Whatever they were doing to put these swords in your back, gaslighting you, telling you one thing and, telling other people something totally different, that's the very fast messages, movement towards your balance. They want to knock you off balance so you be burdened. So then they can get what is yours. The Eight of Pentacles. Get what you worked for, everything you earned. It didn't work out that way. You answered the call by going within and talking to Spirit and doing the proper way. This is... Okay, so relief is here. You're protected. Whatever you've been doing has worked. It's worked. This devil energy is blocked from you. They're going to come back in with a sweet offer, trying to tempt you. Let that Tower come in. Let the Tower come in. It's ripping this devil out of your world where they cannot do this to you anymore. And it's destroying the devil's world. So let the Tower come in. Yeah, they're very upset that you're protected. They can't get to you. That might be mental projection, like trying to manifest you in the Eight of Swords instead of them. It's not working. You're protected totally. This is great. So keep doing what you're doing. Victory and recognition, like I said at the bottom. Begin now. Take your first steps. You're protected. Relief is here. The stormy waters are over as long as you stick with your your spiritual practices. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep praying, even though the relief is here. Keep the praying, keep the meditation, keep talking to Spirit. Spirit's here, right here, to help you, to guide you. Listen to it. Don't let these people trigger you. Because if they can't get you with this sweet offer, you know damn well that those swords are going to start flying again. And if you're not protected, you're going to end up right back to where you started, this Ten of Swords. And then you're going to have to alchemize and go through all of this again. And you're going to be aware of it, so it's going to be worse. It's going to make you feel horrible because you know that you failed. You knew what to do, and you failed to do it because you allowed this devil energy back in. You allowed him to tempt you. Okay, no matter how much you care, no matter how much you love them, you got to recognize what the problem is. You're coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. Your independence, you're going to have everything you need and then some. Not to mention what's coming spiritually. Okay? So until next time, guys, keep it up. You're doing great. I'll catch you on the flip side.